think it takes about a few minutes. Okay, so I think we're live right now. Assalamu alaikum, معكم ريم الحساوي, project manager من the operations team في Coded. حياكم الله and thank you for waiting. I know شوية تأخرنا, but we wanted to make sure we do our goodbyes with the students and have our last quiz before officially ending this month's programs. So مثل ما أنتم عارفين إن برنامجنا هذا هو عبارة عن كان two programs we had for ages 8 to 10 or 11 to 13. We had amazing students from public and private schools who have all these amazing talents that they showed us during the short time, the 3 weeks that they spent with us. الفترة هذه تعرفنا عليهم, تعرفنا على مواهبهم الجبارة, وهذا الشيء ما كان راح يصير لو ما شراكتنا مع KFAS. فمؤسسة الكويت للتقدم العلمي was amazing in offering us this partnership معهم خلال سنة 2021 اللي أمكنتنا أن احنا نطرح كل هذه البرامج لأبنائكم وبناتكم في الكويت through the virtual setup اللي عندنا حالياً. قاعد ندرسهم على زوم وسيسو, بس هذا الشيء ما منعنا أن نعطيهم الإكسبيرينس اللي هم إن شاء الله استفادوا منه. بعد شوية راح نسمع بعض آراء أولياء الأمور والطلبة اللي من خلال البرنامج يعني عبروا لنا عن رأيهم فيه. بس حبيت أشكر المؤسسة لأن هذه شراكة مو لبرنامج أو لبرنامجين, هي على مدار السنة كلها 2020 كلها راح تكون كل شهر راح يكون في برنامج مختلف للبرمجة, مرات يكون للأعمار 8 to 10 ومرات 11 to 13. كلها راح نعلمهم مفاهيم وكونسبتس جديدة في البرمجة, منها ال HTML CSS ومنها خلينا نقول البايثون والبلوك كودينج, كلها لغات يعني خلينا نقول يعني متدارجة. فهذا الشيء يعني حبينا أن نشكر كيفاس مؤسسة الكويت للتقدم العلمي, وعندنا كلمة مع دكتورة لبنى عكاشة حبت تشاركها معنا في هذا اليوم اللي هو يوم تخريج الدفعة 60 طالب. So this is the largest cohort that we are graduating at the same time. كان عندنا 4 دفعات خلينا نقول وكلهم 60 طالب الله يحفظهم. فدكتورة لبنى حبت تشاركنا في كلمة, تتفضل. سجلت لنا الفيديو, نسمع مع بعض. I'm not sure إذا سمعتوا الصوت ولا لا, فرح نعيد الفيديو احتياط حق الأشخاص اللي ما سمعوا.
بداية أحب إني أرحب بالجميع ونقول ألف الطلبة اللي شاركوا في هذه الدورات, وسعيدين جدا بالإنجازات اللي حققتوها. مؤسسة الكويت للتقدم العلمي تعتبر من أهم أهدافها تطوير أبنائنا وبناتنا في مجالات العلوم والتكنولوجيا, ودورات البرمجة هذه تعتبر أحد الوسائل اللي نستخدمها لتحقيق هذا الهدف بالشراكة مع شركة كودد. في النهاية أتمنى أنكم تكونوا استمتعتوا بهذه الدورات واستفدتوا تعلمتوا, وأنكم راح تشاركون في دورات ثانية في المستقبل بإذن الله. ونتمنى أن تكون هذه بداية لمستقبل باهر لكم في العلوم والتكنولوجيا. وأحب نشكر جميع العاملين والمشرفين واللي ساهموا في نجاح هذه الدورات، ونشكر الأهالي اللي سمحوا لأبنائهم وبناتهم أن يشتركون في هذه الدورات. وإن شاء الله نشوفكم في دورات قادمة بإذن الله، ونتمنى النجاح والتوفيق للجميع. تحياتي لكم من مؤسسة الكويت للتقدم العلمي.
نشكر الدكتورة لبنى عكاشة على هذه الكلمة. ومثل ما قالت إحنا وايد نحب نشكر أولياء الأمور إنهم عطوا أبنائهم هذه الفرصة وخذوا من وقتهم، ويعني عطونا، يعني عيالهم صاروا عيالنا صراحة. صدق هم كانوا 3 أسابيع، بس خلال الفترة هذه قضينا وقت وايد معاهم وتعرفنا عليهم أكثر. خلينا نسمع أولياء الأمور شنو قالوا، وبعض أبنائنا الطلبة رأيهم في هذا البرنامج.
Was very fun and wonderful. It was very fun that we learned new things every class.
أول شيء يعني يعجبني وايد لأن أتعلم أشياء جدد، يعني وايد وناسة لأن هم يعني دانا يعني تضحك ما شاء الله.
أحب أنا أسوي ويب سايت، وإن ولا مرة سويت كودينج كذي، وشيء جديد علي ووايد عجبني.
It was exciting and like fun and really nice.
Nice, it's very fun, and I learned a lot of stuff that I never knew before.
My experience was so good, and like I never even knew like this was a thing.
I liked how we would just gather information ourselves and just make it into our own personalized web page instead of having an idea already made out for us.
I like the most thing that we get to learn and have fun.
I like creating the games.
I liked it because like it makes me like use my time in a better way, and I also learned new stuff which made me like happier and it's fun.
لما تعرفت على اللابلات وتعرفت على الطلاب وكذي، يعني حبيتهم وحبيت اللابلات وحبيت الكود نفسه، يعني قاعد أتعلم أشياء أنا ما كنت أعرفها.
الإكسبيرينس وايد حلو، الستودنتس والأبلات يعني they make the experience more fun.
والأبلات ما شاء الله وايد يضحكون ويعني وايد يفهموني.
أبلاتي عجيبين. Teachers are very nice and kind.
They're very kind and they know how to teach.
I'll join again because it's very fun and I want to go like to a more advanced level.
I will be joining again, but for other programs.
And I'm really happy that I joined coding.
مثل ما سمعتوا هذا رأي طلبتنا في البرنامج، وأجين حبينا نشكر KFAS اللي خلتنا نعطي هذا الإكسبيرينس حق الطلبة in this خلينا نقول في هذا الزمن اللي هو يعني بانديميك، كل واحد يخاف على عياله، ففرصة حلوة إنهم تعلموا هذا الشيء معانا. Now we'll move on مع البروجرام كوردينيتور زميلتي دانا الأربش، راح أتكلمكم عن شنو تعلموا أبنائنا وأبنائكم في هذه البرامج، لأن ال 8 to 10 تعلموا مهارات مختلفة عن أعمار 11 to 13. فخلنا نسمع من زميلتي دانا الأربش. تفضلي دانا.
السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. في برنامج البلوك كودينج بروجرام الأيجز 8 ل 10 سنوات اعتمدنا على طريقة حل البازلز وبناء الفيديو جيمز باستخدام البرمجة عن طريق الدراج اند دروب. هذه الطريقة تساعد الطالب في هذا العمر أنه يركز على أساسيات ومفاهيم البرمجة بدون ما يخاف من أخطاء الكتابية أو السنتاكس ايرورز، بالإضافة إلى المهارات الأخرى اللي يكتسبها مثل التحليل المنطقي وحل المشكلات. أما بالنسبة حق برنامج ال HTML and CSS program اللي حق عمر 11 ل 13 سنة، هذا البرنامج الطالب يتعلم فيه تصميم وبناء ويب سايت متكامل بعد ما يتعلم أساسيات ال HTML وال CSS وشلون يستخدمون هذه اللغة، بالإضافة إلى مهارات ثانية مثل التصميم وصنع المحتوى وبعد ما يخلص الطالب هذا البروجرام يقدر أنه هو يعبر عن نفسه ويعبر عن شخصيته لما يسوي الويب سايت الخاص فيه مع الستايلينج الخاص فيه. ويعطيكم العافية.
تمام، فهذه كانت نبذة سريعة من البروجرام كوردينيتور مهندسة دانا الأربش. And now we'll see the student projects. خلينا نشوف بعض، يعني إحنا صراحة كان ودنا نعرض جميع البروجكتس للطلبة، لكن بسبب الوقت اضطرينا أن نختار يعني كم واحد، والباقي سجلناهم وإن شاء الله we'll be using them مع طلبتنا later on. فبالبداية راح نبلش في العمر اللي هو 11 to 13 ونسمع الانترودكشن من الطلبة نفسهم هم شنو تعلموا من هذا البرنامج. فخلنا نسمع من طلبتنا.
Safal, and today I'm going to introduce you to what we have been doing so far in this bootcamp, which is HTML and CSS. First, we're going to talk about HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's just basically a code used to structure a web page. You use it to format your content. The features of HTML tell the browser how to display your content. Using HTML, you can format the appearance of your elements such as images, links, and headings, etc. Now we're moving on to CSS. Firstly, CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It's just basically to style your HTML sheet, you use CSS to make it look more eye-catching and more attractive. You can change the size, color, or add margin to your HTML code. Why should we use CSS? If you don't use CSS for your HTML code, it would look very dull and boring, and it wouldn't be very interesting. It has an easy syntax, and it is independent of HTML. So here are two images showing, the first one showing your HTML without CSS, and the second one showing with CSS. You can clearly see the difference between them. So what have we achieved in this bootcamp? We have learned the basic structures of web pages with the use of HTML. We have applied several HTML elements. We have combined all the concepts in one project. We've styled our web content using CSS, and we can understand the greatness of combining HTML with CSS.
And now we'll see actually three projects that our students built using HTML and CSS, the concepts of building a basic website with, keep in mind, these are ages 11 to 13. So we'll start with the first project now. If anyone has any comments, you can just write it on YouTube and maybe we'll have our students answer them. They're live here with us in the Zoom session.
HTML and CSS to create my own website. This website is inspired by my auntie's new restaurant. She just opened it and I'm going to surprise her with it. If I scroll down a bit, you can see that I added different buttons, and every button will take me to a different category. So for example, if I press breakfast, it will take me to the breakfast menu. In the breakfast menu, I added an image, the dish name, recipe, and I also added the price. I did that to all the dishes. If I scroll back up, you can see I added an apple. So for example, I press appetizer, it will take me to the appetizer menu. This is my code that I used to create my web page. These are my different HTML pages that I used. And I also used CSS to style my web page. If I go back to index, you can see that I used an image tag to embed images within my web page. And I also used the anchor tag to link pages to each other. Thank you. Have a good day.
presentation about Din and DeLuca. I did this presentation because my favorite restaurant is Din and DeLuca. I did a paragraph about Din and DeLuca, a background about Din and DeLuca. Some popular foods in Din and DeLuca are all of these. And some of my favorite foods in Din and DeLuca are these. And if you click here on this link, you can go to the Wikipedia about Din and DeLuca. And here is a video about a tour in Din and DeLuca and Muruj. In the next page, I added an image, and some drinks Din and DeLuca serves are all these. Some locations Din and DeLuca is in are these. And what is Din and DeLuca famous for is this paragraph and another image. And if we go to the next page, I did another paragraph more about Din and DeLuca and locations around the world that Din and DeLuca is in, and another image and a video about Din and DeLuca and avenues. And if you click this image, you can go to Talabat to order your food from Din and DeLuca. And now we can go back to the first page. And I styled my my project with CSS, and I created an image using the image tag, and I added a video with the iframe tag. And with CSS, I did all of this, like the background color and the border color and more. Thank you so much. This is my presentation.
Hello, my name is Salma Salim, and today I'm going to show you my webpage using HTML and CSS about The Simpsons predictions. Coincidence? I think not. So The Simpsons may be one of the most popular animated TV shows, but their jokes are becoming a reality. So this is my homepage, and at the bottom of the page are the paginations, which I use to move from one page to another. So here are some of the examples of the predictions The Simpsons predicted. I used HTML to make my web page, and I used CSS to style it. Here are all my web pages. And this is the link for the style CSS. If I removed it, my website will be totally bland and unorganized. So as in for my CSS, we used the elements from the HTML in our CSS code. So for example here, body as my selector, the background color as my property, and the background, the actual background color as my value. So for example, if I removed this, if I removed the color, background color, and I put another color instead, it will change the color. Thank you for listening. Hello, my name is...
And these were the projects for ages 11 to 13. We're so proud of each and every one of our students. They all put in an amazing effort. Sadly, we can't show all the projects, but these were just some of the projects, so you get an idea of how they implemented the concepts that they learned with us. Now, every student did build a project, and they're all on Seesaw. Parents, you have free access to them. You can watch them anytime you would like, and we'd love to hear feedback from you. Now we'll move on to ages 8 to 10, our younger cohorts who learned all about block coding, and we'll hear a little intro from them and then the projects.
My name is Yasmin. I study at Coded Juniors, and here are some stuff we did in this program. We did block coding, creating games, logical thinking. We did many lessons in different courses assigned. Here are a few examples that some of my classmates are going to present next. The Angry Birds harvesting using loops, the Flappy Bird game, Star Wars game. We used code.org. I enjoyed working on this website. We did some practice on conditionals, events, and loops in addition to intro to game creation. We used tinker.com. Here are some concepts we learned. Sequence, if-else condition, forever loop, repeat number of times for loop, and events. Thank you for listening. Bye.
My name is Ali Jassim Mohammed. My project is build a Flappy game. The game, I designed my game so when I pass an obstacle, I score a point. When I hit the ground or hit an obstacle, I end the game. And I would like to show you my game. Okay, let's go. You can see now I made my background and the theme water, underwater. You can see the shark, my character, the plants are underwater. The ground is like rocks, underwater rocks. And now look at the background. That's underwater. That's my project. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Isam Leflage, and today I will talk about my Star Wars game. When run at the robot, I can set the robot speed, background map, and the player. When get the robot at 300 points, play a sound, add 3 puffer pigs. When get puffer pig, add 10 points, play mouse, play a sound. When obstacle touched, remove 10 points, play a sound. When get all puffer pigs, end the game as a winner and play a sound. This 4 is for the ways up, down, left, and right. And this is how I play. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Ghazi Al Rashid and this is my project. And my project, which is this game in front of you, I need to destroy as much objects as I can. And here I will play it for you. I hope you enjoy it. If I shoot with a cannon towards the stone, a ball will go and then it will hit the stone. And then it will just make it go a little bit further. And then if I shoot in the air, it will go in the air and then it will just hit the monkey. And for example, if I aim it at the pear, it will shoot at the pear. And now I'll be showing you my code. I will begin with the left cannon. As you see, if I begin on the start, it will set the active for false. And when I click the actor, which is the monkey over here, it will shoot towards the monkey. And now I'll be talking about my ball, which the cannon shoots. When I begin, it will set the active to false. When I shoot right, it will set the active to false. Then it will go to the right cannon. Then it will set the active to true. Then when I receive shoot left, it will set the active to false. Then it will go to the left cannon. Then it will set the active to true. And then when I click the active, which is the monkey, it will go to it. The ball will go to it. And the right cannon works just like the left cannon. When I on start, it will set the active to false. When I click the actor, it will shoot through it. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Hello again. I hope you guys enjoyed watching our students showcase their projects. We had so many amazing projects built during the 3 weeks. Keep in mind, they only had 3 weeks to learn these concepts and implement them using these, let's say, cool video games and websites that they built. I hope you guys enjoyed watching these. We're not done yet. Now is the moment that all our students are waiting for. So we've been having weekly challenges on Kahoot, and we had this big leaderboard where they were collecting points throughout the 3 weeks. So now it's time to announce the winners, the top 3 winners from each cohort, and then you'll get to, we'll give a shout out to the weekly Kahoot challenges. All the winners will be contacting you to get your addresses. I'll leave you now with my colleague Noor Al Habib from the operations team. She will be announcing all the winners to you. First, we'll give a shout out to the weekly challenge winners, and then we'll announce the winners. So stay tuned. In a few seconds, you will know who is the winner.
Thank you, Reem. And as all the students are waiting, we will be announcing the top, or let's say the weekly winners. So let's start. Okay, so for the winners of the weekly challenges of the ages 8 to 10, from cohort A, we have Yasmin Dehdari in week 1, week 2, Majid Al-Hos, week 3, Noor Al-Khazi, and for cohort B, in week 1, we have Yusuf Al-Shatti, week 2, Ghazi Rashid, week 3, Muhammad Al-Shatti. Congratulations. And let's move to cohort C and D. These are the students from the age of 11 to 13. So from cohort C, week 1, we have Abdullah Blushi, and week 2, Ali Zaid. For week 3, we have Fatma Al-Bannai. For cohort D, week 1, we have Zainab Muhammad, week 2, Abdullah Shumiri, week 3, again, Abdullah Shumiri. Okay, and now we will announce the top 12 winners, or let's say the top 12 students who got the points from each cohort again. So let's start. From cohort A, the first place is Yasmin Dehdari, second place is Majid Al-Hos, and third place is Batul Rajab. Congratulations, cohort A winners. Now we move to cohort B. In the first place, we have Ali Muhammad, second place, Ghazi Rashid, third place, Abdullah Najjar, and congratulations again, cohort B. Let's move to cohort C. First place goes for Salma Salim. Second place, Ali Zaid. The third place goes to Batul Ayub. Congratulations. And finally, cohort D, we have in the first place, Maryam Muhammad Abdul Wahab. Second place, Rimaz Dawood Ma'rafi. Third place, Zainab Hassan Muhammad. Congratulations, cohort D winners. Thank you all for being part of the success of our first
programs for the year of 2021. And before we end this live, I just wanna remind you that our registration for our next programs in April and March is still open. You can register your kids through our website, and if you have any questions, you can just contact us through WhatsApp or our social media accounts. And thank you.
I hope you all enjoyed your time with us here during the live session. And to our students, again, I want to say thank you. I want to also thank our amazing instructors. We had an army of instructors and the operations warrior, Noor Al-Habib, behind the scenes. All of them, I want to give them a shout out. They were incredible. And thank you for your efforts. Thank you again to the parents. Thank you, KFAS, for giving us this opportunity to work with you, to bringing these programs and spreading coding education in Kuwait, inshallah. We'll see you again in our upcoming programs. If you have any questions, like Noor said, feel free to reach out to us. And this live is here, it's recorded. Anytime you want to go back to it, all our students can still contact us on Seesaw. You can reach out to us by text or by voice. Thank you all and have an amazing rest of the day.